Can I do? Isn't there like an assist action thing to help set something up for somebody?
Yeah, there can be.
That's what I was trying to look up. That's what I was trying to remember.
What do you want to do?
Um, um, I had a whole week to think about, 2 weeks to think about this, and I didn't think. So, like, it grabbed the cup just out of that office.
Mm-hmm. Office looks like kind of a second-story overlook mezzanine over the dance floor. Probably you would assume the manager's office. It looks like a very mundane old copper chalice.
Okay, one sec. I'll talk to you. Okay.
It sounds like Co went to another dimension.
My sister's
Not yet.
My sister came to the door and was asking me something. Yeah, so it was like from the manager's office. Wow. Can I maybe try to? I guess instead I'll just try to get to the manager's office real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
You gonna do that now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can just do like a 20-foot vertical leap. Give me an athletics as you kind of zoom past her, probably betwixt her legs. Are you gonna try and take like the Christian route to get there, or are you just gonna jump through the broken window?
I don't know how long turns are and how fast I am, so
You're incredibly fast, so you can usually get 2 or 3 spots, and this is technically only one shift.
okay. Shift is like
It's like one new zone. The dance floor is one zone. The manager's office is one zone.
Okay. So do I need to roll if I'm just running there?
Well, if you're gonna like leap 20 feet vertically in the air, yes. If you're gonna try and actually run there through like the corridors and stairs and shit, no.
I see.
But it will take longer.
I see. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to jump it.
Okay.
I got 6.
6, that's plenty. You are able to indeed leap up into the office. Through the broken glass, you can see it is a pretty opulent-looking space. You see a very nice hand-carved mahogany desk, big chair behind it, 2 seats in front of it for interviews and discussions, files and files of paperwork, a computer, a couple of strange art pieces, you would say. They look like ancient claywork from an indiscernible place and time.
So it's like sculptures?
Yeah, you would say like more like pottery, some very weathered sculptures. They don't have any kind of label on them, but they are interesting and seem a little out of place.
Okay.
You would actually notice too that there is a spot behind the chair where this chalice was kind of put on a pedestal, an altar, if you will, and it has been removed from that altar.
Okay. Huh.
But that will be your turn.
Okay. Cool.
She is. So in Dresden, enemies get an attack between every turn. She is definitely going to try and smash Emmerich with a large arm.
Where's her glowing weak point, like in every Resident Evil?
Right? Emmerich from seemingly nowhere is going to produce a sheathed katana and just kind of smack her arm away from him. Zrek,
Yes.
'tis thy turn.
Okay. So I thought about this. Does this club, I assume, have fire sprinklers up above for emergency?
Yes,
They're going off.
they're
Right?
going off right now.
I would like to heat the ceiling enough to turn it into like a fog or a mist for cover. Would I
Interesting.
be able to do that?
Of course you can. Roll me. I mean, you gotta roll me that fat conviction and control. It doesn't have to be a strong spell. You can just use a weaker bubble of your mental strength.
Okay. Oh shit, wait, so I have... These reset with each scene, right?
Yes, so you're
Okay.
good.
Okay,
You
I
would have
didn't reset them last time.
Except for your long term. Any
I'll
long
use-
term effects you took.
I'll use my one then. Okay, that's 2 plus for conviction is 5.
Okay, you got 5 conviction. It's definitely mystifying it to a pretty decent degree.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me discipline. Your best stat.
That also is a 5.
Ah, perfect. See, perfect control.
And is this an extra action to like take cover somewhere? Or
So basically, it gives the effect of mist, which people can. So when you're rolling athletics, you can use your fate points to add a +2 to your dodges.
okay, cool. And I guess for RP sense, I would find somewhere to like hide behind while I'm channeling and up at the ceiling.
That works. Speaking of, somebody roll me a d6.
I can.
Do it, Ween.
I got a 6.
Oh boy. Okay.
What? Oh no. I was happy until
Oh.
you said that. Guess we'll find out later.
Okay.
And then I'll scream, I think it's time to get out of Dodge! She what?
Large tendril will burst forth from her chest and absolutely decimate the spot next to the place you were hiding, Zarek. She missed you very narrowly. Flings debris everywhere.
Oh, I know what I'm
But you're
doing.
safe for now.
Oh, I know what I'm doing next turn.
Niklaus.
There's a lot of water on the floor from the sprinklers, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I never know if I can actually do these things. I would like to use the water on the floor to create a shield or like a water wall for myself and Dr. Vor because we are fragile people, humans.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay. Does the power of the spell determine how strong the shield is? Or
So we're gonna look. There is like a shielding mechanic.
water is one of my elements.
It is. Yeah, we'll just go. Give me your disciplining conviction,
Mhm.
and we'll have that determine kind of its
Strength.
sturdiness.
Okay. That's going to be a 5 for conviction. Ooh. And a 4 for discipline.
Okay. So what do you want to do with that 1 point of
I'll just take it out on the environment. I don't give a shit about this club.
Okay. One of the sprinkler pipes above you breaks and begins dumping a lot more steam.
Nice.
Dr. Vor. Well, actually, what does she do?
Oh, what strength bubble should I take out for this shield?
We just do so whatever strength of bubble you take out, you add to the conviction and discipline. So if you want to be
Oh.
really strong, you could use that +4 bubble and it'd be like a 10
Well-
discipline 9
well,
or 9 discipline 10 conviction.
I already used my +4 bubble. I'll use my +3 bubble. Then.
Okay. So you have a pretty damn strong water bubble around the two of you.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
She is going to yell something in a language that you don't understand.
What?
Dr. Bohr, what do you want to do?
Is the bubble that's around us like a stationary bubble, or is it like a little globe around my face, or what is the
It's around the both of us. It's like we're in like that Las Vegas bubble.
Okay.
I think you could step out of it and then maybe step back in. I don't know the functionality of it. It's my water bubble, so I would let you out of the bubble.
Yeah, I just like I
I'm
like
fine with that.
I like the protection of it, but I wanted to see if I could kind of like duck for cover behind the bar, if that's like at a angle I can get to, and possibly like grab ingredients for Molotov.
Oh. Okay.
Like grab a bottle of Everclear.
Yeah, go roll me in athletics to see how well you do getting there.
Okay. I guess I need dice, huh? That's a 2.
Okay. So you get there pretty much unscathed. Roll me an investigation to see how fast you can find a very flammable alcohol.
Also a 2.
2. You don't find Everclear, but you do find some Vladimir.
That'll do.
Absolute bottom shelf kerosene. Should do the trick. And you want to get started on a Molotov, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll say you've moved to a different location. You have the base ingredients. We're back to her turn. Nicholas, she is going to try and slam this bubble.
Okay.
Roll a discipline.
Mm. Mm. I'm a high roller tonight. That's gonna be a 4.
4. All right. Your bubble we'll say it has 9 HP. Your bubble takes like 1.
Nice.
She just doesn't seem to get a very good hit off. Craig Mawson.
Yo.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna sneak over to that unattended box. I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
All of it.
Are you trying to be unseen, unnoticed?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
Would you say this club is in fact dark and shadowy?
Definitely. Not as much as it's about to be.
What?
Oh, well, good thing I got bonuses, because that's gonna be a 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna burgle that box.
You don't think she noticed you?
Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Is it locked or anything? Am I able to open it?
It is locked.
Oh, no.
I guess that's the rest of your action. Do you want to try and pick the lock, or what do you want to do?
Do I have anything to pick the lock?
I don't know what Mothman does.
Yeah, we'll try picking the lock for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab, like, since I'm assuming this box was probably near, like, the host section, I'm going to grab a ballpoint pen, rip out, like, the inkwell, and try and use that to pick the lock.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's anything else that would be nearby that would be easy to grab.
Isn't burglary literally just a skill?
Yeah.
Do you have burglary?
Yes.
Give me that beautiful burglary.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's a 5.
Oh, you Jimmy. That lock is nothing. You like snap open that pen. Mothman sticks it in there, pops it open instantly. Like taking candy from a baby.
Because it had a master lock on it.
Like taking a gun from a dipshit.
That's
My
the
gun's in
saying.
there, right?
Yeah, your gun's in there. You also find like just kind of a couple. Probably find a couple of other 9mm Glocks,
Oh,
pocket knives. You probably find one of those little extendo sticks
okay. So,
and some pepper sprays.
Mothman is gonna stick his gun in his trusty harness that's in his coat. So I'm gonna take 2 of the. How many guns do you have?
We'll say there's 2 other 9mm pistols, 2
You're gonna
Glocks.
take those and stick them in the back of his like waistband.
No, stop. That's
And
dangerous.
he's gonna take all the pocket knives and just shove them in his pockets because that's where they go.
It's right on the tin. Pocket knife.
Right on the tin. Is there anything else worth of value in here?
Pepper sprays.
Okay, those can go in like the coat pocket.
Yeah, that's fine.
The pepper of sprays.
The peppered spray.
Anything of value, like money?
Nothing. No money. No jewelry.
Let's.
Just weapons.
Final destination.
Oh, that works.
Almost like that's what this box was for.
Are there any other boxes around here?
No, that was it.
Okay.
Or that's all that's there for the entrance.
The register?
Not here.
Okay. I wonder what Zrek would do if I gave him a gun.
Only one way to know.
Holy shit.
Only there was a terrible accident that happened because an amateur was given a pistol.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm gonna try and sneak my way over back to where I last have seen Zarek. He seems irresponsible.
Okay, you can do that on your next turn.
Perfect.
Shit.
All right. Dr. Roar, you are extremely lucky.
Yay.
One of her gargantuan arms slams down, probably 2 feet away from you, destroying most of the bar. Also spilling quite a lot of beer, alcohol, and I would say probably destroying the like carbonated beverage lines. So there's probably like syrups and liquids oozing out of the bar.
Gross.
Getting a tear for all that wasted alcohol.
I hope you're insured.
Emmerich turn. You see his eyes light a vibrant red, and he says, "In tenebris nos aduba." And the entire club goes many shades darker than it was before. Anybody using shadow spells now has +3 conviction, +3 discipline.
Mothman needs to get
But-
some shadow spells.
Visibility is lower.
Dang.
She seems to curse, looking specifically at Emmerich, and slams the ground beside him. Oh, goodness. Well, she is going to successfully slam the shit out of him,
Uh-oh.
and he will probably be knocked about 5 or 6 feet away from where he was originally standing.
Oof.
And top of the order. Actually, her turn just kind of happens. Her first turn is the only one that matters. Ash, is your turn. You're up in the office.
The office. Oh. I am bad at this. Is the computer locked?
Okay, as you rush over to the computer, it is indeed locked.
Ugh. Only I had Steve here. He would be so helpful in this exact situation.
Steve's the master hacker.
Yeah.
More
He is
important
a
question.
master hacker.
When you got over to it, was it on the screensaver? And if yes, was the screensaver close to hitting the corner?
When you got over to it, it was on a screensaver. It was the pipes.
Nobody likes the goddamn pipe.
That's my favorite one, you bitch.
I like the
Is it
pipe.
Bad
really?
taste.
I love the pipes.
I used
I
to
love
watch the pipe.
screensaver.
I used to watch the pipes for hours.
Same.
I like the maze.
Oh, the
Oh,
maze
the
was
The
maze
maze
is
one
really
just makes me
good.
sick.
I wanted
There
to
was this-
play the game that was the maze, but there was no playing it. It's just...
There was like the star one where it was like you were shooting through space. And it's like that's the one that
I
we
like
always
that.
play.
Oh,
That
I
was
like that
better.
one a lot too. Yeah.
You telling me they're on Windows 98 here?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It's like Windows 7.
Ooh.
I guess they had
It's
those.
definitely a business computer. It is not like should not have a gaming PC up there.
All right.
It's a Dell.
Oh, I'm like, found a PDF and I was gonna look for it. Here it is. Anyone have a plan?
Yes. To
Fight
get
the
out.
Yeah,
thing.
someone does have a plan, but you're nowhere near them.
I know.
What do you want to do, Ash?
I want to figure out what the cup means, but I can't do that. 'Cause I'm too dumb.
Try and steal the cup.
No, she has it. Can still try and shoot it.
Who's trying to shoot it?
Can still try and steal it.
Oh, steal it. Gotcha.
True. Where is it?
She took it with one of her strange back tentacles.
Prevent.
Her bacticles.
Her bacticles.
Hmm.
I guess I'll say fuck it. I guess so. I'll try to. I'm gonna try to jump to her back and cut the tentacle that's holding the cup.
Okay. Okay, as you leap out of there, give me an attack roll.
Attack as in weapons?
Yeah, give me a weapons roll.
5.
So they match. I'm not
What's
sure what
that mean?
Ty goes to.
Didn't Ty go to the roller?
Defender
Well,
wins
they
all
both
times.
roll.
What is the enemy roll against an attack roll?
Whatever they can use for defense, like athletics. In this case,
There's
fists
no limit to the number
is
of
what she
times
is rolling
someone
against.
can attack.
Oh, that's what fist is.
If the attacker and defender tie, the attacker connects with the defender, but without a weapon or other stress booster, the margin of 0 means no stress will be inflicted.
Okay, so I think you do have
So
a
I do
stress
have a
booster.
weapon. Yeah, my weapon is what, +2?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually did not add that to weapons. Am I supposed to add that to weapons?
Yes, it is a +2 when it does hit.
Okay.
It
So
is not
yeah.
2 hit, it is only when it does damage.
Okay. So yeah.
Okay. So you are able. This tentacle does kind of move mostly out of the way, but you are able to snag a little shot at it, severing it probably like halfway through as it retracts to her body, and you're basically about to run into her body. Do you want to hang on or do you want to fall?
I'd rather just like kick off, like get back off of her.
Okay. So you want to go to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. That works. That said, she is going to come at you.
All right.
Like a spider monkey.
Roll me in athletics. As she takes a big swing at you.
2 plus. 2 plus 2 plus. Is that 8? 8, I believe.
So it will tie.
All right.
As it ties, her fists are a +3, so you'll take 3 stress.
All
3
right.
physical stress.
My everyday.
And
It's a
then
good take if
2
I only
off,
take 3.
and then 2 off of that. So I think. Gotcha. That's my turn.
Zarek.
Okay. Where is Nicholas? Are you just standing in the middle of the room, or are you hiding
Yeah, I'm
as
like
well?
facing off against her in my water bubble.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think Nicholas has like a water bubble shield in the middle of the dance floor. She's at the other end of it.
okay.
They're like standing off.
And Dr. Vor is also hiding, right?
Dr.
I'm
Vor
behind the
dipped
bar.
behind a bar.
I'm gonna try and sneak over to the bar really quickly.
Okay.
So I can talk with not talk, but communicate with Dr. Vor.
Yeah.
Would that also take any other action? Like, is it like D&D where stealth is an action?
I would say roll me like a stealth just to see how unnoticed you go.
Okay.
It doesn't have to just be your whole action though. It's a little more loosey goosey than D&D.
All right.
As long as it makes sense
Jesus.
within a certain time frame.
You said it's dark now, right?
It is quite dark. It is much darker than it was.
Alright, it's because I have Cloak of Shadows, so it's +2 to that. And 3, 5, 6, that's 7.
Okay. Yeah, she does not notice you at all. She is quite miffed at Ash. Also kind of focusing on this bubble shield.
Okay, so I quickly get over to Dr. Vor, and I'm like, out of breath, like, I think it is time to leave. Do you agree?
Yeah, but we can't just leave our friends.
Of course we won't. We just got to get them out away. I do not understand why is Alexander, Jesus.
I do that all the time, actually.
God damn it. Why is Nicholas just standing in the middle like that? Doesn't he know to just go hide?
Well, how? Are we gonna be able to get away?
We can get away. We can always get away. And can I, let's see, looking at the room, is there a good place to do my thing, Derek? Or is it just like wherever the fuck I think I should go?
I don't think it's a ritual or anything, is it? I think you just kind of do it.
Okay.
I would say roll me like a lore.
Lore.
Isn't that high for you?
No.
Wait, what is high for investigation?
Investigation.
I'm actually okay with that too. This is
Okay.
You want to find the place
Oh.
where the veil between worlds is at its thinnest.
Lore is good too. I didn't realize I also have a good lore. So,
I thought you had a good lore.
yep. I just never used it apparently.
But either one.
Okay, so that's a 1 and a 5, so that negates that. 4.
4? Okay. You can tell that the place that's thinnest between worlds is relatively close to where you and Dr. Roar are. You could theoretically open a gate here.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it right here.
All right. What does it look like? What does it look like when Zrek opens a gate?
I'm going to slash the air with my little claw. And it's gonna look like dragon claws dragging across nothing. And and then it just opens up a gate.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
This is how we get out. That gives me a 3.
3? Okay. Nice. Do you see through this gate? Do you know what you're going into?
I didn't think about that. I think that's your call. I'd probably say no personally, but
I would still say I don't think so either. Okay. Do you open the gates? Do you go through it?
we have to get our friends. I assume it'll last longer than one turn, right?
Oh yeah. It'll be open this entire time. I think it actually lasts like an hour.
Okay. I would say you get Nicholas. I will get the dragon.
Okay.
And then I'd probably head off to where Ash
Zrek.
is.
Roll me an alertness.
Alertness.
Awful brave of you.
Well, of course, Zrek is going to try and save the dragon. Like,
That's true. Zrek does like dragons.
alertness, that would be a 2.
Two is enough to know that portal you opened up got her attention. And in the very back in the dark, you just see red eyes looking directly at that portal.
Like Emmerich is looking at it?
Emmerich is looking at it as well.
Yeah, it's very impressive. I get it.
And she curses at you in another language. And smashes the area around the portal. Which is not doing very much.
I hiss at her.
The portal still remains open, but she does not seem very happy about it. Nicholas.
Oh, and then I would yell, at her.
Yell at Ash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be like, where are you?
I hope those of you who are not here are okay with this combat.
Oh yeah.
That being Yak and Peter.
Summons them through the portal.
Oh, I'm fine.
Gave you time to figure out what I'm gonna do before the
Nice.
race.
Oh yeah. Nicholas.
Tell them what's happening.
Yeah, I am going to use another spell, and with the water still on the ground,
Yeah.
I am going to create water spheres, to thrust into her disgusting body.
Fuck yeah.
That's going to be a 5 for conviction, and a 3. I mean a 2 for discipline, which I will continue to take out on the environment.
Okay. As you throw these water spheres, I assume you're freezing them?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's going to be my 2 slot.
Okay. Actually does some damage to her. So you're able to basically shoot them into her abdomen, which you do see kind of a jet of blood come out of her as you do so. She doesn't seem too phased. Up above you, you do notice you also have frozen some of the pipes. As they explode, they bring down several chunks of the ceiling and lighting fixtures that come crashing to the ground around you.
I'm in a water bubble. I'm not scared.
Yeah, no, none of it hurts you necessarily.
I look so cool with all the sparks. But then I will tell her, it doesn't have to be this way. You can come into police custody and tell us about the rituals that you have been causing. Or ritual killings that you've been causing.
God, Nicholas is gonna die.
From her absolutely demonic figure, she says, "Rituals I've been causing." You are naive. And then she's gonna attack your shield.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a discipline. Or conviction. Which one did I have you roll before?
I can't remember. I think it was conviction because I rolled a
I think it was
5. I know that
conviction.
doesn't feel like a possibility with this.
That's legit.
That'll be a 4.
Okay. Your shield will take significantly more damage this time.
Okay.
Just because she rolled a 8.
Uh-oh.
So as her massive limb comes crashing down on your water shield, it probably has about 1 hit left in it.
Okay.
Dr. Roar. Oh yeah.
And then she goes after she attacks, she'll be like, well, I never did have mercy for monsters.
She says something to you in a language you don't understand.
I wish I had Little Bird's hat.
I
I'm misunderstanding things.
You can do scholarship if you want to know kind of what language it is. We'll see how good you get.
Unfortunately, it's just a 2.
A 2? It sounds like it's not, but it sounds kind of Arabic. Dr. Vor.
I'm.
You have successfully made at least one Molotov cocktail made from the vodka that killed me as a young man.
Yeah, I was a young man.
I would try to think.
I drank too. Way much Vladimir vodka.
Is the portal like one that once somebody goes through it closes, or can I like duck through it to get out or something, and everybody else can follow, or what? How,
It's not a one-way, one use, for sure.
okay.
It's like a straight up door, is what you're saying. Right?
Yes.
Probably would yell for Nicholas to come on. We should go. We gotta go. And you said that the little portal is like near where we're at.
It's like right by you, yeah. You can get there easily.
Okay. I think what I want to do is light and throw and dip.
Okay. Give me like a weapons or an athletics. I could see a case for athletics or weapons.
I don't have like either. I mean,
Okay.
I have guns, but that's different than weapons, right?
That is different than weapons.
3.
3? Okay.
Dang. 2 5s and a 6.
You aim kind of for her center of mass. She is actually pretty nimble, and even in that humongous form, able to shift out of the way. It does burst into fire beneath her, though. And despite the sprinklers being on and the water being on, Vladimir is lighting up.
Hell yeah.
It does do a little bit of damage to her. And then you want to go through the portal?
I think that's probably the best bet for me against big Chungus.
Not my fault if you die.
I trust this more than that.
That was out of character.
Dr. Vor, as you go through...
Ugh, I'm in Silent Hill.
I remember this place.
Oh, hey!
The quiet
Yeah.
and dark cobblestone streets stretch in all directions. Only the sound of quiet, lapping waves on a distant shoreline fill the air. Above you see a pinprick of light shining down through a hole far above you. What appears to be some kind of unfathomably large cavern.
Like I'm in a fake sky cobblestone town.
It seems almost like you're in a city underground.
Oh.
As you look in the windows, you see shadowy figures that dissipate if you stare at them for more than just a few seconds. And this is where you're left off.
Okay.
The gate is open behind you. Think about your next turn. Which it is her next turn. Nicholas, she really wants to destroy that shield.
Oh, she probably will.
She is probably going to roll a conviction.
I did. That'll be a 4.
Okay. She is able to destroy the shield because she got a 7 +3 for her massive arms. Roll an athletics check.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, shit. That's a 2.
So 2 is actually plenty. You're able to roll out of the way as the shield is broken around you. Obviously, when her arm crashes down, it breaks the floor in multiple places. Bits fall from the ceiling, but you are safe for now.
Brush
Here,
myself
can you
off a little
remind
bit.
What was
Adjust
that,
my
Wayne?
tie.
You remember what the mist does?
You can use a fate point to give you +2 to your athletics.
Is it just me?
Anybody?
Oh, okay.
What were you saying, Nicholas?
I was just brushing myself off, fixing my tie. It was annoying.
You do like
My
the
tie.
Bloodborne coat flick, like just.
Yeah.
Greg Mawson, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to try and sneak across the room and get close to Zarek's portal, but like close enough that I can jump in if need be, but I don't want to go in quite yet.
A man might die. I gotta take a picture.
Someone might get injured.
Roll an alertness.
Oh shit, he's
Or
dead.
stealth if you want to be sneaky.
Yeah, stealth. As the kids call it these days. That's 8. Catch me now, bitch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Curious to see what happens.
Yeah, that's legit. Just taking a look. She does not notice you whatsoever. Nicholas, now that you are free
I'm in so much fucking trouble.
from your shield, basically from her abdomen are writhing intestine-like structures spring forth, barbed with what look like sharp
Ooh.
bone, and they race towards you at kind of a blinding speed. As you kind of brace for impact, the impact never comes.
Yeah.
As in a flash of whirling blades, everything seems to be sliced to bits with the momentum leaving you covered in viscera and blood, and a new figure standing before you.
Ooh.
A man dressed very similar to Emmerich, holding a very similar sword to Emmerich.
Emmerich Alter.
I can't believe he's got a
Alright.
twin.
Emmerich 2.
Emmerich
There are
Emmerich at
3 men
home.
here that are dressed and have so similarly with the same haircut.
Are y'all triplets?
Unbeknownst.
Oh my god.
Separated at birth.
Yep.
From
No,
the
actually,
from the silence, you simply hear from Emmerich's direction, "What the hell?"
actually, Nicholas is a clone.
Emmerich
Oh
Butterfly
my God.
collected himself.
Solid Nicholas.
This is
Oh
liquid
my
Nicholas. Okay. I do believe it is now Emmerich's turn. He says, Lunai Irim. And you see a massive, I guess, collection of darkness fire from him. Oh my god, finally. He is going to hit her with a Shadow Blast of 17 power.
Oof.
Amazing.
And you actually see him cast this from his sheathed sword. Kind of like a black mage in 14. He collects all the energy at the pommel and releases it. As it hits her, it actually removes her left arm completely.
Ooh.
Damn.
This is completely removed. And you just hear her howl in a monstrous scream. And she's definitely going to try and attack him next. Unbelievable. Okay. Emmerich, using the misty environment, actually is able to dodge this massive swing. I was trying to say squing.
I heard sk, and I was waiting
I was
for
like, squing.
scrot or scrotum. I
The
was just like, okay, Derek.
This massive scrot absolutely weighing down upon him. And
He
next is
wishes.
our mystery boy.
Emmerich too.
Emmerich 2.
Gray fox.
Yeah, what will Gray Fox cast?
We're all wearing the same outfit.
You've been playing Super Mario Sunshine.
He is going to bring up his sword, raise his other hand, and cast a lightning bolt from it.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
A classic.
Which this will blow off her other arm as he hits her with 14 shifts of power.
Oh.
That said, it is her turn. The tentacle that held the goblet will bring it to her mouth as she drinks it. And in an instant, her limbs begin to reform.
Definitely time to leave.
As she drinks this, both of her arms are already half regrown. Ash, you're up.
How far away am I from everyone else?
Not very. You're like at the other side of the dance floor since you jumped on her back and hopped off. You're like behind her. Everyone else is mostly in front of her. Zarek has opened a portal that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Do we actually see? Or...
See who?
It's pretty dark.
Oh, okay.
Through the portal.
It is extremely dark. The portal, I imagine, is kind of bright, though. Zarek, it's your portal. What do you think? You actually have a lot of creative liberty over what this looks like.
I think it would be bright, but it's like dark bright. Does that like it's? I don't know how to describe that.
Like a black hole?
No, like when you turn your TV like on, but there's no cable. Like it's bright, but it's a black screen.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of see, you would see then like a white, very, I guess, subtle glow from a portal. I mean, you would probably recognize this as a portal to another realm.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't know the context for its creation, but you know what it is for the most part.
I did end my turn yelling out for Ash. If I remember
You
right.
did.
That's
Which,
true.
like, there's nothing that would have stopped you from hearing that.
That's
The
true.
music's too loud.
I think the music's cut off by now.
Yeah, there's no more music in the club. Everything has been watered down.
So if I said something, would the others be able to hear me?
Yeah, if you yell it.
I kind of want to ask the three amigos if we're staying or if we're leaving.
Are you talking about This group.
Yeah. Like I said, the three amigos.
The three in melee.
Nicholas intends to stay.
It was nice knowing you.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I thought of you as a leader.
Emmerich would probably say. Emmerich would say, "You couldn't pay me to go through that door." And this other individual would just laugh. Just like a big hearty laugh.
That was a chaotic neutral. It was chaotic neutral, and then the other one.
All right. Well, given that, I kind of want to cut that cup off. I'm assuming it
It is
healed
up by her
though.
mouth now. It did
Oh,
heal.
she is. It's
The
by her
tendril
mouth.
the tendril that you severed has fully healed.
Yeah. Let's see. What would be the difference in trying to go for the tendril near her mouth? Would I need
You
to?
will have to jump up there. It is well guarded at this point.
Okay.
Basically by the bone plates of her shoulder.
I see.
And the tendril has mostly merged with the body.
Hmm. Whoa. I guess I'll just go for a standard attack on her then, overall.
Okay.
I'll roll my weapons then.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's... That would be a 6.
Okay. She is actually able to dodge out of the way.
Alright.
She rolled 4 6s.
Yikes.
That's dumb luck.
Just dumb luck.
Ash, she is going to. An eruption of tendrils comes from her torso, studded in bone, seeking your blood.
Not my blood.
And they jet after you. Roll me in athletics for defense.
Not bad. 8.
8? That's good enough. You're able to jump out of the way as it completely levels the floor below you. Zrek.
Alright.
Yes.
It's your
Um,
turn.
So at this point, I can see Ash fighting.
Yes.
Okay.
You saw this lady get both her arms blown off by mages. Ash definitely taking a swing over there and holding her own in combat. Her attention is quite taken.
Okay. And I see. I probably overheard Dr. Vore trying to get Nicholas to come, and he's clearly not going to, right?
Yes.
All
You definitely
right.
overheard that. You do know also Dr. Vore took your portal, so she's already
Yeah.
through.
All right. Back. And I'll run back to my portal.
All right, give me one moment.
I guess I have to go past Greg Mothman though.
Greg Mothman stops you.
Hold on
You
a second.
might.
I hope Greg sticks out his leg and trips Shrek.
Why? Why would he do that?
Funny.
Did you call him Shrek?
No, Shrek.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
About to say, wow, we have Shrek in here.
Oh man.
Somebody.
Listen, if we didn't want this little kobold to be mixed up with an ogre, there could have been a better naming choice. But there wasn't, so here we are.
What other naming choice would there be? I don't understand.
Zrek,
Yes.
you're also brought here.
Oh. Well then, this is much nicer, isn't it? I look at Dr. Vore.
Where are we?
Oh.
Actually, from the distance, you hear someone say, "Oh, how did you two get here? You see this gentleman."
Oh no.
Favorite.
Oh, hello.
Hello there. Who are you? Who are both of you, frankly?
Well, I am Shrek. Who are you?
You can call me Aaron. He says,
Hello,
bowing, holding a scepter that looks like a ruby rose.
Ooh.
Good lord.
I'm guessing Aya and Sue know who this character is.
Yeah.
You
I
also
love this
know who this
man.
character is,
We
Ween.
we
You
should
just
all
don't remember.
know.
I don't remember.
In fact, that map, Derek used it before. I actually know the
Yes.
location.
The map I
literally-
remember from the Halloween one shot.
It's not from the Halloween one
Oh
shot.
no,
But
I
good
was
guess.
thinking. I was thinking from our first observers campaign with
Ko is right.
yeah, before we all got switched.
Oh.
No, that was from your first. You'll know in due time.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I want to let people figure it out and see if they remember.
I love that character that you were talking to, and I'm sad that Nicholas will not go in the portal. So
Oh my
no.
god.
If I want you to know, Nicholas, if it wasn't for the fact that you were the 3 amigos, if it was even just the Dos amigos, I'd probably just drag you in there. There's 3 whole amigos, and I can't split that up.
3 whole amigos.
3 whole amigos.
I don't think amigos works for these 3, but
I mean, this is like this image is how I'm always gonna see you guys.
this is very
and during the
silly.
game.
We can
This is
tell
how
I'm
we use
always
the
gonna
same
see.
pit crew.
I'm also putting this in during the game. One moment.
Emmerich
3
really hates one of you amigos. But he doesn't have time for all that nonsense. 3 of them! I like that between I and I, it's like, can I get another one of these little white-haired bitches?
Can always count on me for a little white-haired bitch.
Same.
I mean,
she-
it's actually surprising I don't have a white-haired bitch right now.
She will take another drink of the goblet, and her other arm, both of her arms will grow fully back. All of her damage has been wiped. Nicholas.
Well,
Sure, you don't want to go through this portal now?
yeah. She could very well lead down the path of who killed my brother. It's a mystery that is a murder I must solve at all costs. And then I will summon, and I don't quite know how this works, but I do have my brother's sword, not on me, obviously. But it's a magical sword, so it's something I could summon, right? Question mark.
I would assume so.
Okay.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, you can summon it. What does it look like?
It's actually a very old rapier. Looks like more family heirloom, but it's magical and so it's kept its like edge
Yeah, of course.
from like the Queen's Guard sort of thing.
Yeah, you summon it to your side.
Okay. And then I will jam this blade in her chest, or I will make a damn good attempt with my lack of weapons ability.
She's like 25 feet tall, so you can definitely do your best.
I will. I want to
I
do my
believe in
very
you.
best.
Go for the Achilles heel.
That's a
Oh.
plus.
There's something else. I, in the heat of the moment, forgot to mention something to you.
To me.
To you specifically. You did get hit with a bunch of blood from this woman.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Radiance.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that changes things.
You feel a surge of fortitude, let's say.
Oh, okay. Then, hmm. Oh, do you just mean those? Just HP bubbles, or did you mean mental bubbles?
You HP bubbles.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You
But
feel
not the magic ones. Okay.
not the magic one. Your magic ones
Gotcha,
are pretty strong already.
Right,
But your
right.
deficiency is compensated in this moment.
Thank God. Okay. Then I rolled a +3, which is pretty good for someone who has no weapons or something.
That is pretty good. Unfortunately,
Good.
she does have pretty good ability to counter this. You will stick her, but then she is going to reach a tendril around the sword.
Yeah, that checks
And she
out.
will look you in the face, and a very far too wide toothy grin goes over her face.
Yeah, that's fair.
Dr. Vore,
Yes.
what do you want to do on your turn?
So we're talking to what's his face here?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I already forgot his name.
Aaron.
Aaron. Jaeger.
Yeah.
My name's Irina. Can you tell me where we are?
He says, "You're from Earth? He says with a question.
Are we on like another planet?
You ask that to Zarek or to him?
I just say it like.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Zarek, what do you say?
Well, I have no idea.
He kind of laughs. He said, "Not necessarily, but you are certainly in a different realm of existence, let's say. Neither of you two belong here."
Yeah, we were like running from a scary thing.
If you don't mind my asking, what kind of scary thing?
She was a club owner who has ghouls, and then she turned into like like a really good movie monster, but you know.
Mm-mm. Did she have kind of a dirty copper chalice?
Oh yeah. She grabbed it out of her office while we were fighting her. I don't think I saw her drink from it though. I think I dipped before she
Yeah, I think so.
chugged.
I would say, how intriguing. And just give you a big grin.
Oh gosh.
Oh, whoops, wrong place.
Similar, but not quite.
Not quite. Okay. She is going to try and attack Nicholas physically.
Like
Oh.
lustfully, physically.
not quite lustfully. I would say more like you trying to kill like a gnat that's flying around your
Oh.
computer.
See.
That said, this individual will come up and assist you, so you can add +2 to your athletics to dodge.
God.
One of the dogs.
Well, that's fantastic because that's a +2.
Okay, gives you 4. You are
No,
able
it's
to.
just no. You miss one. It's a +2.
Oh, so you got a
with hit,
0.
yeah.
Excellent. Okay. So you got the +2. You are going to take 5 damage. As she is able to smack the shit out of you a little bit, but this individual does assist you.
Okay. I remember it's the Three Amigos. Co was right.
It
Telling you.
It's
Y'all
pretty
start off not really liking each other, but by the end, you're all gonna be friends.
thick as thieves.
Yep.
All right, she does that. Mothman, you're up.
If I had not been given those extra health, I would be fucking.
Just Yamcha on the ground.
I know. I actually had that written out because I was like, if this attacks Nicholas, this definitely happens. But then I forgot about it because like so much wild shit was going on. Yeah, you're Gucci. Mothman.
All right. Probably getting some sick pics.
Probably.
You're definitely getting some sick pics.
Hmm. Do I even want to be involved?
That's up, Mothman, that's up to you.
Be as involved as you want to be, baby.
Are there any like unattended drinks in the area?
Oh my god.
Yeah, yes. There actually half of the bar has been cleft in twain. The other half is pretty pristine. There are a lot of unattended bottles that have mostly not been watered down. You find a lot of Yinglings. You do find some higher end stock, like a lot of pretty decent IPAs, some high percentage sours. What are you feeling?
I'm gonna grab a bottle of something nice. I'm gonna have me a nice little drink.
Holy
Pour
shit.
me a little cup.
Yeah.
Do a little bit of ice.
You get yourself what do you want, like some high end liquor?
Sure.
Okay. Roll me a d6.
A 3.
3? Okay. You find some pretty good medium self sit. That's the stuff that's not destroyed. It's still sprinkling. It's kind of misty. There's kind of a fire going on.
It's very romantic.
Combat is absolutely happening between the triplets and Ash. But this is a perfect time to make a mixed beverage. And yeah, you make a pretty goddamn good cocktail.
This is wild.
It is a shame there is no club soda left.
The club soda portion of the bar has been destroyed, which is a real shame. But there is a stool in which you can sit upon and enjoy this cocktail.
You can enjoy the show.
Holy
Absolutely.
shit. Amazing.
Okay. She is going to take a swipe at this boy. Okay. With the sword that he has in hand, he is going to simply smack her hand away. Nicholas, roll scholarship.
Okay. Oh my god. Rolled the wrong one.
Oh no.
A nat
Plus
20.
+1.
+1? Okay. Unfortunately, that's not quite enough. You're a little caught up in the moment. You weren't able to study this man's technique as much as you would have hoped.
I'm a little busy.
You are a little busy at the moment, and that's
You may be a
totally fair.
gentleman, but you are no scholar. Blah.
Ready?
All right. Emmerich from the back will say, Nefoldger.
Emmerich from the back.
And
Like
From
a 90s
downtown.
band.
and a jolt of black lightning will fly at her. Good gracious. Okay, not as good this time. She got a athletics. Oh boy. What is this? He got exceptionally good on conviction, pretty bad on control.
We've all been there.
Yeah. From the tips of his fingers, an arc of black lightning will strike this creature. He's going to do 8 damage. And part of the roof above her is going to cave in and just kind of fall all around her. Most of the pieces just kind of bounce off of her without doing much damage. But the structure of the building is getting quite weak. It is her turn. She's going to attack him. He is able to dodge out of the way. This bitch's turn. Okay. He goes to attack with his sword. However, he seems distracted. He makes absolutely 0 contact whatsoever. She then remembers that Ash is fighting her. Ash, roll me in athletics.
Alright.
As she turns and brings her left arm hard down upon you.
Oh. 7.
7. She rolled pretty dang good. That said, as she does this, in the distance, you can kind of hear sirens coming.
Presumably, like police sirens and not the singer.
No, not the DJ that was here tonight. It is indeed fire truck sirens are on their way to the club.
Police are here.
Those aren't police, it's firemen.
It's fire. Ash, it's your turn.
Police usually come with the fire truck.
I mean, you could assume it's a package deal.
Ashtray. How do you create an aspect thingy?
do you mean?
That's what we're trying to figure out in Dragonflight.
Fuck up, Wade. What do you mean create an aspect thingy?
Like, you know how it's kind of like you can make it so that the enemy has something negative.
So you could do that instead of doing damage.
Like let's say I wanted to maybe I don't know, do something to her leg so that she can't dodge as well.
You could definitely do that. You do notice she has been regenerating pretty easily, though.
I know, I have to go after the cup, but I can't really reach the cup. Can I tell the Trace Tomodachis to go after the cup?
Yeah, you can.
Say, if she keeps regenerating, this is never going to end. And then I want to try to do that thing about with her
Yeah,
leg.
you can give her an aspect by beating her athletics.
Okay, what do I beat it with?
Your weapons.
My weapons? Okay. Oh, if I beat her weapon. If I beat it.
She has a 5 athletics.
Oh, I see. Roll. Okay. Canceled out one. A 5.
5? So I'd say that hits. Since it would do your weapon damage, I'll allow you to give an aspect. What do you want to give? What was your goal?
My goal was to make it because she seems to be able to dodge a lot, especially if I'm saying that they need to hit the cup, right? So I'm trying to
So you want a hamstringer?
Yeah, basically, yeah. And if that
Okay.
requires, yeah. Hamstringers so that they can actually hit
Okay.
have an easier time hitting the tentacle with the cup. So
for now, we can give her the aspect of hamstring. And she is going to yell at you in a language you don't understand.
Wakarimasen.
She does seem like she understands that.
She's like, oh, okay.
It's Rick. You're up.
So Mr. Right? Aaron?
Yes.
Okay. Where is the exit? I must get back, unfortunately, to a safer place in the other world.
Well, you'll have to tell me where you were in the other world. Where did you come from?
Where did I go?
Holy shit.
Cotton Eye Joe.
I don't know. Shit, Ween is blanking.
You know you came from the virus on Earth.
Or you
No,
could
I want
town
the
of
town
Centerville.
name.
Centerville.
Centerville. Thank you. I was like, it's not Centertown. What the hell is it called? Yes, back on the F. It was Centerville.
Centerville. Is that the town in Pennsylvania?
Yes. Not many pens though. It's
Ah.
a very weird name.
Well, let me ask, where did you exit Centerville?
This club like called a virus or a sickness or something.
Sickness.
And where would you like to go?
Ooh, I would like to go home to be honest. So back to my office.
Where is your office?
I was thinking it was in a shitty apartment building, but oops.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you want to make up a shitty apartment building?
I think it's the one that I own both, like the expensive and the shitty one.
I have no idea. I don't think I
trying
have
to-
a shitty. I don't think I have any apartment buildings as a listed location.
Yeah, I didn't come up with them, but I was thinking like he was renting a room in an apartment that was in an apartment building.
Yeah, give me the name of an apartment building.
Dude, the Rat's Nest.
Who the fuck would rent a room at the Rat's Nest?
Right.
Desperate
A
people.
kobold.
It's a rough market.
And they had a really good deal.
The Rat's Nest in Centerville.
Yes, I would like to be back in my little comfy home back home.
He kind of does like a. Ugh. All right, I can help you out. Come this way.
I follow him.
They'll lead you down the street.
Yay, is Dr. Vor coming?
She's very wary about it, but doesn't really have a choice, so yes.
Oh, what? It'll be fine. Look how friendly he is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I would also tell him we might have other people, but I don't know. They also might be dead.
Nicholas.
They might be dead.
They might be dead. As combat music starts again, Nicholas, go for it. It's your turn.
All right. Well, the police, the cops, the fire truck, all that good stuff, that's on its way, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna hold out till then. And yeah, I guess I will attack her again in the chest cavity. That's going to be a +2 with my sword.
Nicholas, at that moment, you get some direction from the man next to you. Like, no, you're doing this all wrong. Your form is so off. He's like this. Get an additional +2.
Good.
Parry, thrust.
So you'll get a 4.
Okay, excellent.
Let me roll athletics.
I feel so abashed because I haven't practiced sword anything in so long.
So you'll actually match, which means you just do your sword damage, which will, in this case, will be a +2.
Okay.
So you will do +2 damage. Where do you want to do it to her?
I wanted to stab her in the chest. She's got like that little. If she looks exactly like this, it looks like a weak point for massive damage. Looks like it's right there.
Okay. So you kind of leap up and stab her in this portion of the chest. You do notice that portion of the chest kind of opens up, and you see writhing tentacles inside of it. That said, she is also aware of the sirens. She is going to. A tentacle of hers will go back to the box. The security box that Mothman has actually pilfered. And it rips the box off the wall, brings it back to her. She opens it up, and there's nothing in it. And you just hear a scream as the box is then thrown up into the air. Dr. Vor, it is your turn.
Fuck, stole all my guns.
Holy shit.
Mothman is just like whistling and
Mothman is literally
drinking.
on a seat behind the bar.
Just sipping a beverage. Holy shit. Where are we going?
He said, probably just down this road here. We're going to take a left and then another right. And that should basically take us to the rat's nest.
Can you
The ratted nest.
tell me where we are?
I don't know that you would know necessarily if I made you aware of it, but this is called the Iron City. Welcome.
Like Pittsburgh?
That's the Steel City.
Oh, right, yeah.
This is before they add the carbon.
This was really good, Sam. Like Pitts.
I'm like looking around and I'm like, I guess maybe this could be one of those one-way streets that's like they haven't paved since 1937.
Oh my god, the traffic still goes through it for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is still somehow a 4-lane road, even though it's cobblestone. No. This is the Iron City, not the Steel City.
Okay.
That place is much worse.
And you guys are just kind of walking along. You guys are having this conversation.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're in Detroit.
Where? Detroit. At least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Detroit become grayscale.
What is this city? What are those people in the windows?
He would look up and he would say, "Are you sure you want the answer to that question, miss?"
Yes.
They are souls consumed by hatred, forced to live in this city, forced to suffer amongst themselves in an eternal struggle.
Oh, that sucks.
That's their problem.
Yeah, I agree. They should have been more forgiving in life, I would say.
So is this like an afterlife? Am I dead? Or are we just like, chilling?
No. You don't belong here.
Yeah, you did say that.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, if this is like dead land, I don't want to be here. Let's go back to Zrek's rat hole or whatever.
Yes, you'll go back to the rat's hole, or whatever Zrek's unfortunate apartment building is. It will just be around this corner. And he'll lead you down another path.
I like that the way he says it sounds like Zrek is renting a place in this sector of, like, this hell city.
He might
Who knows?
be.
Maybe he is. Yeah.
I bet she might be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mom's allowed.
Even her odds, Ash.
Odds.
Okay. She does an attack on you with one of her massive arms. Roll athletics to dodge.
Six.
Okay.
Low.
It actually will make contact, so take 3 damage.
Alright.
If only because it matches.
Okay.
Mothman, it's your turn.
How's the fight going?
It seems like she has healed basically all the damage they've done, regardless of how big or small the damage has been. Your friends are struggling. They just may not realize it. That said, you hear the cops coming.
Oh shit. We're making this drink a to-go order.
Looking for a
There are
lid.
there are some to-go cups. You do see a stack of plastic cups with lids?
Greg does now have 3+ weapons on him. Maybe he doesn't want to get involved with the cops.
That's legit. So what do you want to do?
Portal's right there.
No, Portal bad.
Sounds like something Mothman would love.
No, that puts Mothman at risk. He is going to get himself a little to-go cup. And, there's no way he can get an Uber here before the cops arrive.
There's probably a parking lot full of cars. That
Oh, that's
people
true.
just,
He could just steal one.
yeah.
But they're gonna be cops here.
Could just cheese it.
Tell me
Hmm.
Mothman doesn't know how to hotwire something?
I mean,
Didn't he
people did
literally do that?
flee in like a panic.
Yeah, they may have not gotten to their car. They may have just like booked it.
Yeah, let's try stealing the car. Why not?
Okay.
That's the least of the worries that the cops will have.
So you exit the building.
Hmm.
Okay, you exit the building. You enter just a random vehicle parked along the side of the road. What's a good hotwire skill?
Is that
Burglary?
also burglary?
I feel like it would. I feel like it'd be burglary or vehicle. I'll allow either one.
Okay. We're gonna try another burglary. Cannot guarantee as good a roll. Oh shit, or maybe I can. Holy fuck. That's 2 5s and 2 6s.
That's a +4.
And then a +2 for just my burglary skill, so that's a 6.
All right, so that's a +6. And you hotwire that shit instantly.
Nice. I don't know whose car it is, but I'm taking it.
Yeah, who could say?
Somehow my car.
Is it Emmerich number 2's?
Hold on, I do have to check. I think it is.
Did Emmerich number 2 actually drive here? I thought he just appeared.
Did he drive here? Do you need me to roll?
Wait, seriously?
He's gonna have to get a ride home with one of you guys.
Is Emmerich number 2 the one that's been framing Emmerich number 1?
No. It's definitely Emmerich number 1, but car number 2.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no.
That's so sad.
You
Yeah,
can borrow it.
Mothman, you're stolen a 1969 Camaro.
Oh, nice.
I
It-
actually feel
it's-
mad for him.
It's actually super nice, super well taken care of. This is a certified classic. Very
the one he
good
keeps in the
horsepower
case.
on this bitch. You actually you see a lot of like kind of girly decor in this car. You see a phone case. You see like something stuck to the windshield that looks like it would exactly fit the phone that you carry on you.
I
I
was
was
gonna
gonna say,
Yeah, I mean,
there's an aux
Fine.
cord and a phone holder that matches my beautiful
Yeah, it
phone.
like literally matches your phone that you've taken.
Holy
Perfect loaner to match my other loaner.
Not only do you have Felicia's phone, you also have her car.
next you will take her name.
I'm sorry, can we just walk out the front door?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why was
Yeah, I
there,
know.
Why would you not have thought that was an option?
I
It
don't
was.
fucking
It's
know.
funny because Greg walked all the way to the door to get the box,
To
and
be
then walked back to the back of the bar.
To be fair, you were sneaky. You have a sneaky
Yeah.
roll.
Greg does have an insanely good sneak roll, especially if it's dark.
I like to imagine he's very nonchalant about it, like it's not very noticeable. He just walked over,
That's
just kind
a
of
Greg.
blended in.
The cops are a command.
Greg is
You can
gonna.
actually see the flashing of fire truck lights and cop lights on their way now.
Greg is going to keep the headlights off and drive down the road in the opposite direction. At least until he's like a block away or something.
Okay.
And then
It
he's gonna
should.
camp out for a bit and wait to see what happens.
Good lord.
Emmerich healing the cops is gonna say, "We need to cut this short. The authorities are here." Or he would say, "Close."
We can't let her get away. We have to take her into custody.
Says, "I'll do my best." Which he casts another spell. And he's going to tag Infernal Pact. And from his hand, basically an explosion of shadow magic runs into this individual. It absolutely reeks of sulfur in here now. And it's going to do a lot of damage. I'm actually going to say it will blow off her left leg and some of her chest. That said, you do notice his nose begins to bleed pretty bad, and both of his ears begin to bleed as he has taken quite a physical hit rather than do it to the building.
Let's just do it to the building.
Oh, because this building's fixed to bust, right?
Yeah,
But,
this
like,
building is very structurally unsound at this point. Nicholas,
Oh,
this man is
man.
going to come up to you, and he is going to pull you forward.
Oh.
Do you want to resist?
Yes.
Okay.
If this is a strength contest, I lose.
It is.
Yeah.
It is an athletics contest.
Yeah, that's gonna be a +1 for me.
Okay. Against his 5.
Yeah.
He says, what would he say exactly? He would say, "I respect your strong sense of justice, but you'll just have to trust me." And he's actually going to pull you forward, and in a shadowy, you kind of see everything go black. And then as you open
No.
your eyes again, you are outside the building on the roof of a different building looking over this one.
God damn it. I have things to do in there.
And actually, as you are overlooking this building, you see several fire trucks and several police cars surround this place and go inside. Who's left inside? Nobody?
Should be actually
No, Mothman
Ash
left.
and Emmerich.
That's right. Emmerich, hearing the trucks and cops there, is going to book it out the back. She is going to disappear. And in her place, You will see the... Maybe? If it'll put her on the map?
Am I able to follow Emmerich, or is this a I'm in the spotlight moment?
No, you're able to follow Emmerich. What the
Alright.
fuck? Oh, there we go. You will see her, and she takes pieces of the surrounding debris, stabbing it through herself, falling to the ground, and absolutely just playing the victim.
It's hardcore and pretty hot of her, but
She goes back to her human form. That said, Ash, police and firemen are breaching the front. You run away.
Yeah.
Okay. Emmerich goes out the back. He looks at the front
Honestly?
and he says, I can't get to my car. You got a vehicle?
I just run everywhere.
You fucking serious?
I'm fast.
He says,
She was just like, she just shrugged. She's like,
I'm
I can't drive.
fast.
I'm fast. I can't drive in the States.
I didn't know I was hiring Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. You just run everywhere?
She's like, well, I'm not really
With your
running, but
feet?
yeah. I'm flying, but it doesn't look like it.
Jesus Christ. Whatever. Get out of here. I'll figure something out.
If you
And,
need help, I'll try to help you.
You could help with a car. He says,
You know a guy who has a car.
Yeah.
I think that car's
guys.
occupado though.
You don't know that.
What is the like location? I forgot of the virus. What's it near? Like what
it's
does it
like
look like?
straight up in the heat of downtown. Very
Oh, okay.
populated area. It's kind of like a strip district. A strip district in Pittsburgh. Basically, it's like all the businesses and bars and shit all in a row.
Oh, okay.
A pretty happening place. This happened, I would say, at midnight-ish. So you can probably disappear in some kind of crowd.
Okay. Yeah, then that's fine.
Yeah, there's probably a crowd of the people that were there, like standing outside watching the building, just like.
Yeah, and I
Or
would say that's
collapsing.
probably some of the crowd is probably dispersing down a back alley, which that is what Emmerich will work himself into. Thinking that he will come back for Felicia's car later.
I mean,
They'll get it.
it's probably for the best that his car isn't there.
Truly, Greg is looking out for him, in fact,
Yeah,
by taking it now.
Greg's got his back.
Yeah, definitely.
Cops will never find out if it's not there.
That said, she is going to get taken away by an ambulance. As, again, she has wounded herself mortally with pieces of debris impaling her.
Neat.
Neat. I saw that as I was running out, right?
Yeah, you totally saw her put pipes and glass all through her body and watched her kind of collapse on the ground to a sensible location.
I'll let Nicholas know because he's so decided. I'll say she was taken. She injured herself before we left, and hit like went back to human guys and injured herself. Although Aya's AFK, so
Yeah,
I'll tell Aya.
you can just make a note of it. Okay. We'll finish up you two.
Alright.
Mothman, I assume you have driven away.
Yeah.
Where did you drive to?
Yeah, back to where I was staying.
Okay.
I don't think he knows about any street races.
Probably not.
Demo derbies?
Now? He just also shows up at the race.
You imagine.
Okay. As you guys basically follow Aaron through here. He comes to a door, seems to scribble something on it with his index finger, and says, you guys, you sure you want to go to this place?
I mean, I came to this place.
Have you
so-
been to the mall? To that clothing dealer?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know
Well,
him?
oh, of course. Dear friend of mine. We've worked together for, so many years.
Uh-huh.
Tell him Aaron sent you next time you're there. Perhaps he'll give you a bit of a deal. And if you ever need my help specifically, just let me know.
What would your help be in the form of?
He'll give you a card and it will say Aaron Silverbriar. And say, just think of anything you want with this card in hand, and I'll be there. We can work out the terms then.
Uh-huh.
He'll open the door, and it will be directly to Zrek's living quarters.
Damn, bitch, you live like this.
Yes, isn't it beautiful? It's so roomy. It's
Yeah,
very small.
you go in there, he closes the door.
Oh,
You-
bye, Aaron.
I'll see you soon.
You can't just leave, without saying goodbye.
It was rude of me. Goodbye, he'll say. And he'll close the door.
Oh, he was nice.
Yeah.
Is the door like to a closet or like my front door or?
That's your front door.
Sweet. I open that door.
It opens
to
to
the
a
hallway?
shitty hallway in the building.
Oh, thank God. I was a little worried there, I couldn't show him.
Where is your apartment building? I've never even heard of the rat hole.
The rat's nest.
The
Yeah.
rat's nest.
It's on the south side of town. Very affordable.
I would think it would be like, no rent at all. Is that what you mean by affordable? Because it looks like it's abandoned and should be condemned.
It's like that dude's apartment from Always Sunny.
Charlie?
Yeah, it's like Charlie's apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's exactly what it's gonna be.
God.
A hovel.
I think it's gonna be what's this? An Alucard situation where you see little dolls on on like the wall of his past party members.
What do they look like?
Oh God, Derek, I don't remember. I actually have to remember that.
Bitch, get remembering. You included it.
Oh, there's so many. There's just a bunch of little dolls. Thought it'd just be cute. Now I'm put on the spot. God damn.
You included this detail.
I don't remember y'all's characters that well. Come on.
Mine was a tiefling bard.
You remember mine?
Yeah,
The-
how
the
do you
guy with no
fucking not
eyelids?
remember
Oh,
Peter?
that's right. The Highland Man. Jesus. I forgot that's what that was from.
Shays, I think, was a slutty tiefling cleric.
A man
Because she
without
slept
lids.
with my characters. What else was there? There was a monkey.
There was a monkey. Wait, was the monkey in that?
Yeah.
I thought Kyle played a monkey in the one shot.
Oh wait, maybe that was it. What did Kyle play in that?
What did Kyle play? It was something small. Oh, it was the
Aarakocra?
Kenku.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Oh, it was a
Aarakocra.
Kenku. That's right. Oh, was it an Aarakocra? Was it an Aarakocra or a Kenku?
It was a bird.
Thank you.
It's really
That was a
funny.
Kenku. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones I can tell you is a little goat man, a crazy looking girl, one that has a little ferret with it, and a very angry looking boy.
A little goat man. Is he being
Boy
Garrus?
with a penchant for killing puppies. Or kicking puppies.
Like, come on.
Attempt to kill.
Attempting to save another person's life from a vicious
I'm a-
animal.
It was
A rabid dog.
It was a man beating the shit out of a puppy, Peter. I remember.
Man, he was a child.
He was
It
an
was-
otter man.
The D&D is a man.
The otter man wasn't beating the shit out of. The otter man was being assaulted.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that otter man had a deathly fear of dogs.
Yeah, I was saving the day. Thank you very much.
And then there was those racists that got eaten that we'll never speak of ever again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. This is
How do we get
Mexico.
Mothman to the races in Felicia's car? Is my real question.
I think
How do we-
Mothman knows, though. That's the
But
problem.
so Mothman has Felicia's phone. What if there's a Facebook post about it that you could win cash by
All right.
winning the race?
That's actually an incredibly good thought, because this would be a thing. Felicia's best friend is all up in this kind of business. So Mothman probably would get a notification about the local racetrack.
Oh, no.
I'm alright with that if you want to do it.
Well, I mean, he has to.
Mothman's gotta win the race.
Someone could die in a horrible car crash. You can't pass that up.
Mothman's gonna be like the Phantom Racer.
Holy shit.
He's a steel
Except-
machine of death.
Except bad at driving.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. He has 0 skill at vehicles, so I mean, like, this is just gonna be a death ride for everybody involved.
I'm so excited. Goodbye, Felicia's car.
Goodbye, Felicia's car.
Like
I would
a
actually
0
say-
in driving is like your normal, right?
Before we get into that,
Uh,
Yak, what are you doing? What are you doing tonight?
Oh my god, it's 2:30.
Yeah.
Helena's just eating her fucking manwich.
Yeah.
She's gonna take the wallet though, and probably just give it to Greg later. He seems into like that kind of thing, mementos of dead people.
Oh my god. I just like the idea that your friends are in danger and fighting. You're like in front of the TV eating a manwich.
No,
You just, like,
wrong
you-
man.
Do you eat like the entire thing
No.
all at
Do you-
once, or
Yeah,
like
did you eat the
No.
whole boy?
do you like leave
No.
leftovers, or like do you
There's
just toss the
leftovers,
rest?
but, like, you know, like alligators, she just kind of like stashes it under the water, under a fucking log. It'll rot back up to the surface in like 2 days.
Do you like if Mothman like
How warm
touches
the water is.
Mothman like touches the wallet? Does he like see him dying?
So Mothman
No.
get-
Not like a thing that he
get
just
his
automatically sees. Plus, it's
Oh.
not as satisfying. It's not the point.
It's not the same thing as being there.
Yeah.
Mothman wants to watch the life leave their eyes.
Yeah. It's only once.
Okay.
Is it time?
He'll go home after that, after she's done eating. Get in
So
the
you
jammies.
just had a fucking manwich.
What things can Mothman bring to really cause havoc on the street?
Oh!
Fireworks.
I'm so
Alright.
excited for this race.
Alright, I said this when you were gone. I told you what happened to the lady.
Yes,
In the
I can
group.
still hear. I just
Okay.
couldn't talk.
Okay.
Who is
Uh,
she?
This is Lauren. Felicia's friend.
You won't make no mistake. Nicholas is heading to the hospital.
Okay. Mothman. This. Actually, give me a moment.
Is Felicia here?
Yes, Felicia is here. That's
She's gonna recognize her car.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. It's her car.
Oh my god. That's my car. What the hell? Wait, is that Steve's car in the middle?
Yes.
So good.
Okay. Okay. These are the cars there. Steve,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this from your point of view. You get to the airport. So there's a pretty large crowd on this tarmac. It's pretty well lit. It's obviously the dead of the night. A lot of engines revving. A lot of people are just kind of sitting on the sidelines with their hoods up. As you pull up, people seem to be either side-eyeing you or visibly laughing at the car that you have brought to the table.
I just kind of sit nervously in my car, just like head kind of down, peeking left and right.
That's it. This car pulls up to you, and Felicia and Lauren get out, and they're like, "Oh man, you actually came!"
Yeah, I did a little bit of research. I think I know the rules. Is there
Yeah, you just
anything special going on here?
nah, man. This is just like straight line. As much horsepower as you can have. Technically, NOS is illegal, but no one's gonna say anything about it. We certainly got it. I know you got it.
I blush.
Hazakashi!
And yeah, they're like, look, you got this car looks like shit. This is perfect. You're gonna like trick everybody. I mean, we know what's in there because like we were at the garage, but like,
Oh, Steve, you really made this car look like trash.
It's literally every single compliment is like, "Oh, that's my car."
Backhanded compliments.
like yeah, Lauren looks at it like, yeah, I think I rear-ended one of these in like 6 years ago.
Looks at the back of my car. There's still a dent. You don't say.
Oh my god.
Oh my
So-
god.
I'm dying.
You got like, are you like ready for this shit? You're gonna clean house.
I
Probably
think
not
so.
against my vehicle, but we'll see.
Is there anything like strictly against the rules that a no go?
Well, like, what do you mean?
I don't know. Like
You know, like no weapons or anything. You're not gonna do something crazy, right?
no Looney Tunes bullshit.
Not a lot of Looney Tunes bullshit.
How much would you say?
I would
could
say
get away
probably
with?
0. What are you thinking about?
Say hypothetically, someone
kill a
had a
man.
grease trap.
Felicia would look at you and be like wacky
Hypothetically.
greasers? She's like, you gotta use it. Just do it. That's sick as hell.
All right,
Oh.
I think I'm ready.
All right. All right. They start lining up. Mothman, are you entering this race?
Yeah, might as well. I don't. Okay, I got a question. I need one from the group, and this would be really funny and comedic, but I feel like a terrible idea for the overall campaign.
Okay.
Something like, what low-tech bullshit can Mothman bring to really fuck over other drivers? Just because he can. And I was thinking, well, I don't have like any broken glass or anything, so I can't do that. But maybe I can have some nails, like if I stop at a hardware store, and then I have that moment where I'm like, wait, Mothman does have nails.
He does.
Horribly cursed and demonic nails.
Oh no.
No.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I don't know if I should, but boy, howdy, would it be
Oh my
fucking
God.
hilarious.
Zergra, you have to follow your heart.
Oh.
And if you think you should drop the crime scene cursed nails on the raceway, I think that's what you should do.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all making a bunch of mistakes tonight. I think Greg deserves one too.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say I don't think we're all making mistakes. I think certain specific people are making mistakes tonight.
I don't think Greg would
I don't know
classify
what
this
you're
as a
talking
mistake.
about.
Like if you drop the nails and then they just like start opening a portal to hell on the
Oh my
racetrack.
god, that'd be hilarious.
You just see Mr. Satan lifting his head out like, what the hell are you guys doing
He
here?
would immediately get in trouble, though. Oh
What
man.
the hell?
What the-
Maybe okay. He'll get some regular nails from the hardware store, and he'll mix one cursed nail in for good luck or bad luck. Depends on how you look at it.
Just one curse nail. A
See
little
if it does
cursed
anything.
nail.
Maybe we'll add more later if it works out well.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be some Looney Tunes bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been promised Looney Tunes bullshit for 2 weeks. Just better deliver.
I don't know what kind of Looney Tunes bullshit we're looking
Okay.
for. All right, they're gonna start getting people lined up for the races.
Cool. So
Peter-
as we're sorry, continue.
I was just gonna say, you guys both give me a D6 roll.
Okay.
2.
1.
Okay. Mothman, you're up first. What were you saying?
Oh, is this against other racers at all, like directly?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you say I'm up first, what does that mean?
That means you are in the very first drag versus match. Your car versus looks like a 2003 Dodge Viper.
Okay. If I can, uh, without being too suspicious, I want to take one of them pocket knives and slash one of his tires. Cool.
When?
Mind if I do that real
Uh,
quick?
Maybe. How now? So you guys are both called to the tarmac. You guys are both kind of lining up. When did you want to try and slash this tire?
So you know when like everybody's getting their cars all set up and like the crew is like doing the last minute checks of the vehicle and everything?
Hmm.
I'm gonna go over and give the other driver like a friendly handshake and whatnot, and like while I'm walking back to my car, on the fly, I'm just gonna slash one of the tires with the pocket knife.
Okay.
You what I got, right?
In front of everyone? In
You
front
only
of
got
God and
so-
everyone?
Yeah, roll it. You gotta roll
Well-
a stealth.
In front
See,
of my
that's what
salad?
That's what I'm relying on. Requires a stealth. What Greg's got. On the occasion. 5.
5? Okay. Let's see if the person moderating the event.
Hopefully it's not like Eagle Eyes Joe or something.
I think unfortunately it is Eagle Eyes Joe.
Uh-oh.
As you take out the knife, you see. Hold on. I just need a character to do this.
Oh no, I'm gonna get caught before I can even use the nails.
You are. Oh no, you're gonna get
Fine.
caught before you can use the knife.
Okay.
The nail is like a totally.
Well, I
separate
mean, there's
thing.
no harm, no foul, right?
Who in my icons would monitor a drag race?
Is it RuPaul?
Christopher
No.
Maloney.
Yeah,
You know
Oh
what?
my
Maloney.
god. You just get a picture of RuPaul.
You say, oh my god, Chris Maloney? That would be perfect. I don't know where that is in this pile.
Didn't Yak eat him?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
no,
there's
yeah,
many.
it did eat Chris Maloney. You actually see the lady from the library be like, hey, what are you doing with that knife?
Picking my nails. Getting the dirt out.
Like, you're goddamn right. Get away from those tires.
Hold his hands up and backs away.
Just like 4'4" lady is just like yelling
Let's
at you.
my
Like,
one of my
Aw.
17 pocket knives. I don't know how many pocket knives Greg got. I'm just
Like, this is
considering it an unknown multitude.
this is a fair game here. Don't be popping tires. That's ridiculous.
No popping
When I'm not
tires
working at the
before
library,
race.
I'm the race moderator.
You need
All
to just
right.
have the little spike like in the movie Grease.
I don't have any like minions or lackeys to help me.
You don't. None that are
Or-
here, anyways.
You think Greg's the type to have a lackey?
And then as you're kind of ready to pop this car, Felicia walks up and is like, "Is this my fucking car?"
Emmerich said I could borrow it for the night.
Greg, you've
What's
got to
up?
be fucking kidding me.
No, I'm not joking.
Roll
Cross my heart.
persuasion.
Is it
Let's see
deceit?
how this goes.
or deception. Either
I
one.
do believe this falls under deception, right? Deceit.
Yeah, I would say it's deception.
Deceit.
Deceit.
Okay, that's a 2.
A 2. She's not
La coupe.
the most perceptive bulb in the bunch.
Come
And she will
on,
say,
buy it.
she'll say, "All right, but is winning this like paramount to the case?"
Yeah, there's
Oh.
someone here who's involved with the recent murders.
Holy shit, who is it?
Well, I don't know. That's kind of why I'm here.
You tell me one of these guys a murderer?
Might be.
Oh man, I gotta tell Lauren.
He's in my
That's
bowl.
Gotta
sick
keep
as
it on the
hell.
hush hush.
This is so.
Yeah, I'll keep it on the hush hush except to Lauren.
Sounds good.
Like, well, let me know what's going on. I'm so curious.
Greg's trying to think if Lauren's been one of the people he's been texting on
It's like,
Felicia's phone.
please be nice to this car. This is my dad's. It's a classic. He's gonna kill me if something happens to this.
I promise not to ruin any.
You swear.
Yeah, I'll just ruin everybody else's. It's fine.
That's not any more reassuring. Just don't fuck this car up.
If I fuck the car up, I'm probably gonna get fucked up, and I don't want that.
That's fair. I can see the logic train. All right. Go good luck out there, Greg.
Thanks. He's gonna rev the engine. Really get prepped for some shenanigans.
Okay. Greg, you're up first against the Dodge Viper. I do have some racing music.
Trying to think what else Greg can do right now. What's he got at his disposal?
Do you have any driving?
Nope.
Let's go. All right, excellent.
Can I use intimidation against the other driver? Like as
Yeah,
we're
let
revving
me-
the cars, I want to like really give him the look like I'm gonna kill him out on the
Yeah,
road.
you guys line up on the tarmac. As you give him the look, roll me an intimidation.
Cool. That's gonna be a 4.
Okay. As you give him this intimidation, your eyes glow red as the entire like cabin of your car turns black. And all he sees is this glowing terror in the driver's seat next to him. He's pretty thoroughly intimidated. As this lady throws the flag, you guys are a go. Roll a drive.
This is gonna suck. That's does a 5 count to the +1? Yeah. So
Yes.
a +1.
Okay.
Hey.
You beat him by like a foot. As he
Nice.
rolls a 0 due to your intimidation check. He is so shaken by seeing something otherworldly. He's simply not on his A game today.
I wonder why.
Couldn't imagine. All right. Second up is going to be a Mustang. It's going to win the second place. Third, I believe. What did you roll up, Peter?
I rolled a 2.
Well, 2. Oh, I thought you rolled a 3 for some reason.
Mm.
All right, Peter, you're up against a Mustang.
What does my opponent look like? Or who is it?
Your opponent looks like a middle-aged greaser. Definitely a man who is kind of stuck in the 50s, well past his prime. Very nice car, though. He kind of looks at your car and kind of laughs to himself.
I try to psych myself up. I some light slaps to my cheeks, or my face.
Mm-hmm.
I do my checkup of my car, make sure everything is the way it should be.
Yeah, everything's great.
I get in. I put in my my favorite cassette tape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Led Zeppelin,
I'm gonna say Bob Seger, but I'll take Led Zeppelin.
and he's gonna start playing Communication Breakdown.
Excellent.
I'm gonna rev my engine as loud as I can.
Yeah, it's fucking loud. It's actually way louder than you remember it or think it should be. Your massive 450 horsepower engine is blasting, and actually, it kind of unnerves the man next to you.
For the first time in Steve's life, he feels agency.
Yeah, for the first time in Steve's life, he's got something pretty nice. And as you guys both peel out, roll me a drive.
Okay.
And Steve, you can get a fat +2 to that.
So it's 5s and 6s are +1, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
When can we find the tofu mission? We have to take tofu down the mountain without spilling any of it.
We'll have to figure that out.
let's see. So driving is +4 +4. That's 8 +2. So a total 10.
Oh my god,
I
bro!
don't hit the nitro either. I'm not giving away my secrets.
Nah, you obliterate. You actually beat this car so badly that it's not even funny, and everyone. You just hear this scream of the crowd behind you, like, whoa! Like, holy shit. Like, this shitty car had just obliterated this, classic Mustang. And as you peel down the tarmac and turn back, people are they are cheering you on vehemently now. And you kind of see a lot of people that are looking a little sad as they hand over money for lost bets.
Get fucked. A little tear wells in his eye.
Yeah, for the first time ever,
Aw.
you're really you're fucking doing it, dude.
I'm mad.
This is a fat W.
Hard
And
work's
even as you
paying
go
off.
back, Felicia and Lauren are kind of giving you the devil signs, hell yeah, rock on, my dude. Lauren looks dumbfounded. That said, yeah.
No, what happens next? What do I?
Oh, I was gonna say
get off the fucking tarmac.
You move on to the next bracket. The next couple of racers go. Let's see if Lauren will move on. Lauren will definitely move on by not much. Her Impreza will go up against the Toyota Supra, which she'll beat by not much, half a second. And you guys will move up in the brackets. This is probably when I would say let's wait till next time.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it is 251.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a session.
I would say in closing, Peter, roll me an alertness.
I'm actually not bad at So that's a 3 minus 1 plus 2. Oh, okay. So it's a 3.
Okay. With a 3, you see something strange off in the distance. But you see something that looks like this
Hmm.
lurking in the darkness.
Oh, oh
Steve gets
dear.
the little bit of good feelings that Steve had that just were starting to grow within him just slowly leak away as he just like, starts, gets a little pale.
No, I'm so sad. I was gonna say how happy I was for Peter or for Steve. And I was like,
know.
Steve's really doing it. And then this was the closing line, and I feel nothing but despair.
I mean, he can probably blow it up with like some James Bond missile launcher or some shit.
Steve,
couldn't
Steve
couldn't
is
afford
really
that one.
doing it, though.
He's juicing it. I had a question from last session. Didn't Peter talk to the third amigo here last time? The guy that showed up at the bar?
Third amigo.
Did I?
I
We
don't
saw
think
he showed up
so.
last session. I could have.
I don't think he did.
Hold on, I'll have to watch the tape.
I don't remember him.
But yeah, I hope you guys had fun.
That was great.
It was very
I'm
good.
so- I'm sorry, at least 2 of you did not have a lot to do this
Oh,
session.
I felt bad about that too.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I
I hope-
honestly thought that everyone was just gonna fucking run, and that didn't happen, and this was so much more exciting.
I hope it was enjoyable for those who were not there.
I want you to know that this is going to be in the news tomorrow.
Oh, it's 100.
And
It's
someone
100%
does
gonna be
deliver
in
the
news.
paper.
The fire, at the very least, is going to be in the news. The owner of the club, mortally wounded, somehow crazily resurrected and brought back to life at the Markov Hospital.
Barely
Who could have ever
survived.
guessed? Barely survived.
I just can't fucking wait until they all meet up at fucking knockoff Denny's.
Not
And
for
Elena
real
just-
Denny's.
Is it ready yet?
No, we got like
not even
another
close.
week or 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, I said knockoff
Fast
Denny's. I
remodeling.
mean the Waffle House.
That's
You
a
guys are
Waffle
gonna go
House.
to Eden
nonsense.
Park with your server, Danielle.
No. We will go to the Waffle House if we have to, but we're not going to the Eaton Park.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure if we got service like that at a Waffle
What-
House, someone would die.
What? Which of the
Someone would be
vampires is
dead
like
already.
the one where they suck emotions?
That's
An
the
emotional
White Court.
vampire?
White Court?
Danielle is part of
No.
the White Court vampires.
Yeah,
'Cause she
Danielle's
got full.
100% White Court vampire confirmed.
She was like, she was obese
She
by the end of
feasted that
that.
day.
God damn.
It's gonna be so exciting. I think next session is gonna be really fucking funny.
I think so too.
Does Steve throw the race in order to save his family?
No. Win that race. Let's go.
Or does Steve take fame and popularity?
And get whacked by the mob because he stood by his values.
No, the mob's got your back. Ash is giving you money.
That's true. I
Yeah,
work
thanks.
for the mob. I'm the bad guy.
It's true.
I think
You
the
do.
mob is technically on your side.
Well, I mean, I guess that is technically at Derek's discretion, because Ash doesn't own the mob. Just part of it.
Get whacked by the other mob.
True. You could just get attacked by a rival mob.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
I'm excited for next session already.
I am too.
I'm glad I got to be here for this.
That combat was great, actually.
Yeah.
Mhm. I half expected y'all to just fucking die.
I thought I
was
was going to
too.
die. There was.
Yeah.
I
We
want
all
you guys.
did.
I want you guys to know something special. That wasn't a magic enemy, so I was pretty safe. All the stress recovered for the scene change. That's how it
The
works,
scene
right?
does change. The stress will be recovered unless you took any kind of long-term effect.
Okay.
I do like that mystery man tried very hard to help me and could not because I am unhelpable when it comes to making
Some
me
people
feel
just
safe.
can't be helped.
That's
We
true.
need to give Nicholas some milk, honestly.
For his little fucking bird bone body.
Yes. Good session,
Good
y'all.
shit. Yeah.
Pat on the
we had a
back.
lot
Pat
of
on the
fun.
back to everyone.
I'm very much looking forward to the race.
I
am
It's
too.
It's the next bracket up. I love that you brought.
Night of
I love that
fire.
someone in real life had this fucking shitty Corolla with 450 horsepower engine, so that I have the perfect picture.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wait, is that what that picture is?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you put the full picture on, Dirk?
Yeah. Hold on. We have to scroll up through all the.
It wasn't during the game. That's right.
No. It's right here, though. This is literally someone's actual car. Just a fucking absolutely juiced, supercharged V8 in a shitty Toyota Corolla.
Look at the license plate. Is that Arabic?
I have no idea.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
I wasn't surprised. Yeah, they're probably the
They-
only people that could afford that.
They drift on two wheels and not
Not the
not
two
the
you'd
safe.
assume.
Yeah.
They reverse drift?
They do some crazy shit.
Only
Fucking with
spoke of
the
that.
weight of the car.
Only spoke of that in Legend.
Mashallah, the
Bacana.
holy drift only spoken of in the Quran.
Holy fuck.
What happens to the greaser, Derek? What does he do the rest of the night?
The guy that lost?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he assumed like the rest of his night was gonna.
I mean, there's also like there's food stalls. There's all kind of events. People that lose just continue to watch.
I guess they do just
And
love it for the
and
sport of it.
gamble.
Yeah, they're here for the sport of it. These are obviously people very passionate about racing.
And they may have just gained a new member unless they all die tonight because of scary bullshit.
We'll have to see.
It'll be fine.
Not my new friends, please. Don't take more from me.
That's why you'll save them in your car. What if you like fight them in your car? Like you're
my
doing
God,
little drifts and turns and smacking things around.
At what
That's
point
gonna
can
be
I,
like
Doing it like
redneck
that.
shit.
can I consider my car a weapon when I try to run over that fucking werewolf?
Yeah.
Doing like
There
live
is
action
there
speed
is like a
racer
role for
movie
that. I
stuff.
think
Oh, there
you
is a role
actually
for that.
can just use
There's
vehicle.
drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just use driving as like your attack. Which means that if you are driving, you are actually probably the best attacker. You could just hit things and do a lot of damage.
You should get a battering ram attached to your front bumper.
Next upgrade.
Next upgrade, Nippon Steel.
Jesus.
Get like one of those like trash shredders attached to the front.
My bumper has been folded 1,000 times.
Holy shit.
You could do the rear bumper too, so that you can like do a drift circle, and like the back when it hits them, it also cuts them.
Oh my god.
You just got like a
Next time you see a
spinning
really
like,
bad car crash.
like chainsaw blade on your rear
Oh.
bumper.
My
just-
rims are just katanas.
I just want someone to be like, no way, he has mastered the sacred art of car fu or something, and like Steve is literally doing like spins and stuff with the swords, and then like people are just like likening them to, it's like some JoJo shit, and they're just likening it to like a samurai's attacks, but like with the car instead.
It's just drift Kwando.
Good lord.
Beautiful.
Alright, I gotta head to bed, friends.
Good
Good night.
night.
Night yak.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I think I'm gonna hop off and get ready for bed.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night,
Night,
Peter.
Peter.
Bye, Peter.
Night.
Goodbye, Peter.
Ween's next.
I will be. I'm trying to finish 2 more heroics. Or no, I think I have 1 more.
Surprise plot twist. I'm actually, because I'm also sleepy as shit.
Get the hell out of here, man.
Night, Max.
Night, man.
Hey, good night.
Night.
Good night.
I didn't think that combat would take that long.
It was
I
fun.
thought it was okay.
It was fun. I think if we had all gone into the portal, I think as was the Rex plan, it would be a lot shorter. But I was like, "There's no way that Nicholas leaves this case." This
I
evidence.
have a good reason both in character and personally as to why I stayed, and that's because I also just didn't want to leave Nicholas with with the amigos fighting, because I was just like, I mean, I would expect that Nicholas would be kind of fine, but I'm also just like, but what if I have to drag him out of here rather that
Yeah.
happen?
Emmerich would have never gone in that portal. You kidding me?
And also the fact that Emmerich and the
I
other
was
guy were
planning on him
were
too.
like, fuck that. I was just like, yeah.
It was
Okay.
very delightful.
It was a very good, neutral, and then chaotic response to the question of, "Are we going in the portal?"
My first thought was literally, I could just run out the door right now. Like the front door.
I just
Like
didn't think
like
we
the front door. I
could.
was literally just thinking to
There
myself, I
was
was like,
nothing stopping you from running out the front door.
I was thinking it was
Literally-
like D&D logic. I'm like, no, you
No.
can't leave the boss arena.
You can absolutely leave the boss arena. There's nothing
I don't
preventing
know.
that.
Something
If it
in my
sucks,
head
hit
is
the
just like,
bricks.
no.
Yeah, if it sucks, hit the bricks.
My plan was just
Cannibal?
like improvised weapons until it was looking bad, and since the opportunity to skedaddle was right there, I was like, all right, bye.
Wayne, do you still not know who that guy was?
I don't remember him.
You can enlighten him Maya, if you want to.
That's Asmodeus.
Oh, I didn't recognize that.
and
I
that place
recognize
is the
that.
place we went to before going to
Yeah,
the hell
City
place.
of Dis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whenever Shay and Lily got poisoned with the waters of hatred.
Yeah, it was there.
Man, I can barely remember last week.
So I was
That's
also
okay.
thinking to myself, I was like, my character already has like a little bit of anger issues. Imagine if they went in there. And I was like tempted to, but I didn't really have a good enough reason, so didn't.
Asmodeus.
Would have been a little
Holiness.
Like
a
the
little
cat
bit of
meme.
me pushing it.
Asmodeus! Beelzebub! It gets me every time.
Lucifer.
That's why I want to go in there. It's like, I love Asmodeus. I couldn't in character, so.
Yeah, see, that's kind of where I was. I was like, man, wouldn't it be funny if Ash became Scout 2.0?
Scout.
Man, Scout next session was quite the decision to make.
I know.
No pressure.
I know what decision, because you told me what decision, like, is technically
Mhm.
the right one.
I
but was
told
like,
you
there's
the
no,
answer.
Yeah, I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no way Shay's gonna do that.
If Shay does it, I'll be very impressed and surprised. I don't think it's completely out of the question, but we'll see.
I don't think Scout's there, like, emotionally. I'm excited for the next session of that too.
Yeah, me too.
I can't wait to go home to the castle where everything's just like I left it.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Nothing has changed. Most certainly not.
My 900-year-old sister certainly won't be there.
Your old room has been converted to a home office.
That would be the real kick in the dick.
That's where your sister does all her eBay transactions.
Or she scams the homeless.
Holy shit. You can't be homeless in Mirabar.
You would freeze to death.